I feel my family and I feel welcome. It's the minister is amazing.
I see the pastor, very welcoming, very kind. I mean, your first impression of a church really is the pastor or the minister or the reverend or whoever, but that's the first impression. And if you don't feel well with the pastor, you're not really connected. You're probably not going to connect with the church.
Everyone there is amazing, and I really feel as it's one big family and I'm part of it.
I think of small but mighty. I see the passion and the compassion in the very small but dedicated team of volunteers. So, that saying, it takes a village, to me really resonates with what Windermere is about. I think that speaks to how much Windermere really is a fabric in the community. So it isn't just a building to go worship, but a place where people can find community.
Very supportive, very inclusive, very welcoming. That's how I would describe Windermere to anyone that asks.
We saw people losing jobs, we saw people losing homes, we saw people with disabilities having supports that they relied on to navigate their day-to-day world stripped away.
This is a very scary time. I'm not that scared of it too much, but even I get a little scared of this and thinking in the future, like this thing is never going to end. You have people that are terrified in their homes, people who are already terrified when there's no COVID going on.
Food insecurity has gone up so much more with COVID.
I believe the church where it's situated, I believe it's a safety net for people. It's a place where people can help other people, a place where people can receive help.
So what at that point was really, really critical was how Windermere stepped in.
Windermere has been an essential part of the community. I do a lot of work with the church, and I see all the good things that come from that. Feed It Forward, the Monday meals, which we fed about with the help of Windermere at Swansea Muse, fed about 300 families every Monday, and also the good food boxes that are basically paid for by the church congregation. I see the families that directly benefit from what Windermere is doing, and it makes a huge difference.
Neighbors Helping Neighbors was something that Windermere got involved with quite quickly, and it was really important, I think, and how Windermere, I think, has played a role in the community in the last 9 months was helping to spread the word about what Neighbors Helping Neighbors is, but also being a place where people can come who are in need of some support or who want to give, because community is about giving and receiving.
People are scared and they need to go somewhere or at least go online and feel safe.
Windermere does a lot.
I think spirituality and faith and a community, church community, is very important.
Personally, I've gained amazing relationships.
Being able to connect to people at Windermere, not just for Neighbors Helping Neighbors, but for the Tuesday evening group in a very meaningful and deep way, it was really, really a pivotal part of my week and something I looked forward to.
And you and the church as a whole has been there for me and for countless other people, and that should never stop.
The Sunday service, the Tuesday nights, there was lots of opportunities to talk online, and I think that was really important for me, someone who does live alone, to be able to have those connections and community.
My family has gained, my children have gained.
Building new friendships, maintaining old friendships, that was huge.
I can't say enough good things of it's all been positive, basically. In a time of like this, during COVID, I think spirituality and religion are huge.
You have to believe up there that it's good up there, and hopefully it'll be good back down here.
It certainly has tested all of our faiths, I'm sure.
As it gives people hope, it gives people something other than themselves.
But I pray, and mostly for guidance. I think for education, stuff like that.
But I also see on the flip side, this really big sort of hands of God work that has happened to make our community stronger.
Faith is just as essential as basic needs. especially now. The fact that people can come together at a time like this, especially at a time like this, makes the biggest difference. And an hour here, an hour there of somebody's volunteering, if they knew what it does to make somebody's life better.
Now more than ever, church, community, spirituality, faith, it has to come together now more than any other time.
COVID hasn't been easy, but we all have to help each other, and Windermere has gone above and beyond.
Somebody that's a member of the disability community. Now that churches are online, in some ways that's made people less isolated, because people perhaps that can't get to church every week because of health issues now going to all of these things because this virtual world has just opened up opportunities. And so I guess the thing I would say is I hope whenever the world goes back to some semblance of normalcy, that we remember that there are people that really benefited from this virtual experience.
No one's feeling, loved or French or just general hospitality. There's nothing. It's all gone. And the church, especially your church, I feel it holds that. Someone goes into those doors, they feel that.
And we're all in the same boat. We're all a little tired. We're a little overwhelmed. We're human, and it happens. We just have to, do it again.